have Shelley here from Hope, Helping Other People Evolve. Welcome.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Good, I'm really excited to talk about this chakra series. I think this is what everyone has been wanting for so long, and it's finally here.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Yes.
So the SoulNar Chakra meditation series is a 7-week series. It's starting on the 21st of January, which is a Tuesday evening, and it'll run consecutive Tuesday nights for the 7 weeks. It's listed for 7 o'clock. So I suppose I just want to mention, in case there's anyone this has landed in your feed and you don't even know what a chakra is.
Yes, that's totally on that route.
A chakra is an energy field within our body, and we have actually like 144 or something like that, but that's made up of lots of minor ones. We have 7 main ones through our center of our bodies, and each one governs a different aspect of life. Different hormones, glands, and major organs within our body.
Yeah, cool.
And so when they're balancing and the energy is flowing and moving nice and easily, as a whole system, then we find ease and flow within our life. If one or more of the chakras become unbalanced, then we might be facing some challenges in those certain areas within our life, or we might be noticing our energy levels dropping, or we might be noticing that we're not sleeping as well, or whatever, depending on what chakra it is that's out of whack. And just because one chakra is out of whack doesn't mean they all are out of whack, but that can happen over time because energy, the way energy works when it's like ripples out, if it is rippling out and not rippling out at the same vibration with ease and flow and love, then it will hit each other and create a dissonance. So then it can like kind of shake the rest out of alignment over time as well.
So how would someone know if there's a specific chakra that's out? What kind of symptoms might they be experiencing?
So sometimes it might be symptoms, or sometimes it might be just life experiences, or sometimes it could be a mixture of both. For example, our throat chakra governs our thyroid gland. So sometimes if you're having thyroid problems or you're on thyroid medication, it could be a sign that your chakra field in your throat chakra is unbalanced, and by doing some work on that, you may be able to rectify your thyroid imbalance.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of study that shows that for women in particular, that our thyroids go in and out of balance all the time, and so sometimes we go and get diagnosed and have medications which are supportive for us at that time, but then down the track it might not be what our bodies need anymore, especially if we do some work on balancing our thyroid gland. I'm not saying in that space that you shouldn't go to the doctor and you shouldn't be on thyroid medication. Everyone has their own path and their own journey, but what I do know is that doing work within our own energy fields can absolutely help balance and rectify and potentially lead to us not needing to be on synthetic medications.
And why wouldn't you want to try that, as well?
Correct.
Or instead of, depending on.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
Because it's not putting anything into your body. It's not harmful. It's not anything. It's all it is about honouring yourself some time and some experience to see whether it helps open up the flow and correct it. So in our throat chakra for women in particular, I think is a really important one because over the evolution of society, women have learnt to disconnect from their voice. So we've been, through the evolution of our society in which we live in, we've become oppressed. We're starting to empower ourselves and step back into a space where we're finding our voice again and speaking up and learning that we don't have to be kept small in this world, which is amazing.
Yes.
And the Chakra Guided Meditation series is a beautiful way to help us encourage to do that, because it brings us into, by the end of the series, it brings us into beautiful alignment with our whole selves. And so things, once we start practicing this type of work, things that that become more easily is, clarity around thoughts and decision making, understanding our soul's purpose and being in alignment with that, being able to make decisions to move towards that. So it's a really gorgeous experience. So each week we focus on a different chakra through, as we work our way from our base chakra up to our crown chakra. And that's, so if we talk about the 7 chakras, there's our base chakra, our sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye, and crown. And so that is basically moving our way through our base chakra, which is our connection to earth, our sense of safety and security in our earthly body as we walk along Mother Earth. And then our crown chakra is the opening and connection to our divine source energy. And so all those places in between on our way. So
that's incredible. And I love that, who doesn't love meditation, right? But the benefits that you're going to get from doing the full 7 series is going, just doing one at a time and really putting that focus and intention on each chakra. Like, you could do a full chakra cleansing in a meditation, but the fact that you're able to just go one at a time with that really deep intention is going to be so powerful.
Absolutely. And so each session will be about an hour long, and in that space you'll also I'll also be reciting a lot of very powerful affirmations.
Beautiful.
That you will be able to choose one or some of to take home with you and bring into your daily practice over the week between that one and the next one.
See, that's cool.
So that's a really
homework.
Yeah, that's a really lovely way to keep that energy open and flowing and moving between each session as well. And so there's a guided meditation process that has a bit of a visualization that sort of is specific to the chakra that we're working on each week. And then there'll be a period where there'll be some energy healing offered through your crown chakra. So whilst you're deep in meditation, I'll be moving around the room and doing some energy healing through your crown chakra on each participant individually. And then there will be the reciting of the affirmations while you're still deep in meditation. And then after that, I'll bring you back into the space and we can revisit the affirmations, and you can pick which one you want to work with, or one or two, or whatever that you want to work with. I recommend at least one, and probably not many more than 2, because that's really focused, and it'll be the ones that resonated most with you during the meditation. So and that's really cool. You can take them home and get a paint pen and write them on your mirror in your bathroom, and focus on them while you're in your shower each day, and bring them into your kind of daily ritual. We can talk about how to set that up. You might use them through journaling, something like that as well. So there's lots of ways you can use affirmation. We can turn them into a melodic mantra, and you can sing them to yourself throughout the day, or hum them to yourself throughout the day. That's a very powerful way of retraining our brain to the new belief that the affirmation is rewiring in our mind. So happy to talk with anyone about that as well.
That sounds so cool, and I love that you can really start to embody each chakra each week, because like I said, if you just do all at once, which is wonderful, you don't get to really feel each one. So the fact that you can have the whole week to really sit with your crown chakra, sit with your throat chakra, sit with your heart chakra, and start to feel what that's like, play with, all those different feelings around that, because each chakra would have a different sensation in your body, and I think it's a beautiful way to sort of integrate too, and just have that real deep experience rather than just rushing through all of them.
Correct.
Obviously, if you can only come to one or whatever, you're still going to get a good benefit from whichever, and it could be the one that you need.
Yep.
But that whole 7 series, if you're someone who isn't overly familiar or not sure, or who wouldn't want a meditation every week anyway, what a beautiful way to love yourself. This is just so perfect. I absolutely love that you're bringing this to people, and I think it's so needed. Not everyone, but a lot of people that come into the shop always ask, is there someone doing meditation? And I was like, oh, like I could bring up meditation, right? Like I was going to do some meditation stuff, but you've actually done some really intensive training in all of this. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the training that I have done with this is on the back of my sound healing training that I've done with Bianca Myers through SoulNar Sound and Energy School. So this series, guided meditation series, training was done with Bianca as well. And it teaches you all about the benefits of meditation, guided meditation, and that covers things like improved sleep, reducing blood pressure, reducing cortisol levels, in boosting your immune system, a heap of other things, but they're sort of the main physical health benefits. Then from your mind space, you quieten your mind, your brain has time to rest and restore, and so that opens up pathways so that clarity can come through, decision making feels easier. Often, especially for women, middle-aged women, we often talk about having this brain fog as we're going into perimenopause or menopause, and so regular meditation really helps clear that fog in our mind as well. So there's some amazing benefits to participating in meditation on a regular basis. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about too is colour and how colour therapy relates to the chakra system. And so each chakra point has or is represented by a colour. And so I'll also be encouraging people who come and participate to introduce that colour once we've opened up that chakra point and got it clear and flowing really beautiful, to make a conscious effort if they choose to, as well as their affirmations that they're taking home, but to introduce or add a little bit of the colour that's related to that chakra through the week in between the sessions to really help support the energy flow of that, because colour is vibration, it is energy, just like the energy of our chakra system. And so if we can support it with the energy frequency that it relates to by using that specific colour, we can be wearing it, we can be eating foods of that colour, we can be even choosing, if we do writing a lot in our day with work or whatever, choosing that colour pen or ink to be using. So
trying to find it in the daily environment.
Correct. Yeah.
So cool.
Putting, if you've got that specific colour sheets or doona cover, you put it on your bed that week, whatever. Cool. So it can
really embrace each chakra.
Yeah.
Give it the energy that it deserves.
Yeah. So there's quite a few different concepts that get brought into this series. So it's a whole package that you're getting. I'm offering it, as Sarah said, as an individual session. You can come just week to week. Bookings in advance will be required though, because spaces are really limited. And each session is $40 if you're paying individually. You can book the whole 7-week series out, and if you do that, then you'll pay for 6 and get the 7th one for free.
Yeah, that's so cool, and I love that, because even within this space and that community that you're bringing together, to have a group of beautiful people all coming together to do it, together. There's something special in that too, that
Correct.
vibration as we're all focusing, as a collective on this specific chakra, the energy of that versus one-on-one is just, because we know that the connection between people is so magnifying.
Correct.
That you have a group of people all focusing on crown chakra. Think of the energy of that. Think of how powerful that space is going to be to really amplify each person in that space. So I'm really freaking excited and totally a part of this.
Yeah,
I'm so for it. So If you are interested, please let us know. How can they book?
So you can book by contacting me on my Hope page through Facebook, or my phone number's on that page as well. You can drop into the Zen Daily shop here in Sturt Street and book through Sarah or Jess. They can pass you a business card if you want to speak to me directly, if you've got any more inquiries about the series. And I think just also wanted to mention that the other component of the meditation experience is that it's also supported by 528 hertz frequency, which is the frequency of love. So whilst I'm guiding you through your journey, I'll also be playing my heart chakra crystal bowl and 528 hertz frequency chime bar. So you'll also be having a sound bath as you are doing your guided meditation.
And this is what I love, the fact that you're doing it with all your expertise in art and music and meditation and energy work, like that whole combination of all the work that you've kind of done, all put together in this beautiful package. Like everyone's getting such an experience that only you could provide with all the knowledge that you've sort of accumulated on your journey is just so powerful. Like honestly, it's going to be so life-changing, guys. Like if you're feeling like you need to shift some energy, you need to just be with yourself for a moment, this is it. This is the way that just really honour you.
Yep, if you're stepping into new things, well, and we all are going to be stepping into a new year in 2025, and so this will be a lovely way to kick it off and support yourself through into the first quarter, end of the first quarter, because it'll, with the 7 weeks and starting at the end of January, goes through until the first week of March. So it's just a really lovely way to set yourself up to get 2025 off in a really beautiful, peaceful, harmonised way.
Yeah,
so,
I think Christmas is going to probably shuffle some chakras around. It'll be a good way to bring them back in.
Especially with the astrological energies of the time at the moment that we're going through. There's lots of big kind of conflict and aggro energy up in the air, and so it's a bit challenging at the moment, and we're all going to need to be making sure we've got a plan in place to be supporting ourselves to you know, come back into alignment and shake off 2024 and kickstart 2025 with all that love and tenderness that we need to nurture ourselves into the future.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be collaborating with you and all your expertise and your knowledge and all the differences that you have already made in people's lives through your work, and then it's just like, this just feels like that beautiful gift. It's all packaged up with all those bits, and I just think it's such a beautiful gift for you to give yourself. You could obviously gift it to someone else if you haven't got a Christmas present. You're like, oh my God, my mum would love this, or my sister would love this, or
for sure,
my partner would love it.
Gift vouchers are available too. So I know it's only 2 days to Christmas, but it's not too late. Or maybe you'll be seeing someone after Christmas, and you're thinking, I'll get their Christmas present after the hustle and bustle of everybody else in the crazy Christmas shopping time. Or maybe someone has a birthday early in the year, or an early Valentine's Day present in February. You want them to experience this. So so know that the gift vouchers are available, and so we can organise one of those as well.
So what's the maximum amount of people we can have in the space for those people who are curious? 8. So small groups, guys. I know. There's a few people out there that get very intimidated by these big groups. That's why we do strive to try and have small, intimate groups. So, and also limited spots. So if you are interested, let us know.
I already have 2 spots filled. So that's half a dozen spots left. And we've only been talking about this for
a couple of days,
a week I think now. And so with 2 spots gone in the first week, that's they'll be moving quickly. So don't miss out if you are interested.
Definitely, and reach out, just in case, because some people might only come for the one spot, or there might be a gap. So if you can't make the first one, you're like, oh damn, I can't make the first one, away or whatever. Just reach out, like just keep in contact with us so that we can let you know if the spot frees up, or If there is a gap in there somewhere, we can always let you know. But
Absolutely.
please don't be put off by just reaching out and just letting us know if you're interested, because there might be someone who's away on a specific day or whatever. So we'd hate for you to miss out. But whether you attend one or you attend the whole series, you're going to get the benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I really look forward to seeing anyone who this feels like it resonates with.
Yeah.
Our plan is that once we've ran this 7-week series, then, throughout the year looking at running other series as well. So,
Yep. So if you are interested, just let us know. I'm so freaking excited to start the year off in this way.
Yeah, it'll be beautiful.
It's going to be so nice and so needed. So, is there anything else you want to share before we wrap this up?
Jump onto my Hope Facebook page and check it out, because I'm launching a retreat at the moment as well. So I've been working busily getting the space ready. It's just about there. I'll be doing the finishing touches today. So the retreats are an overnight therapeutic experience.
Yep.
There's 3 different packages available, and there's information on my Facebook page about that. So please.
How exciting.
Yeah, they're going to be beautiful.
And that space out there is just, there's magic out there.
It's a pretty epic gift. Yeah. So there's like a more rest and relax kind of pamper yourself session or experience, and then there's something that has a little bit more therapeutic experiences where you can take a bit of a deeper dive into your soul, sort of get some clarity about your soul's purpose and make sure you're on the right path, or maybe uncover the path if you're not on the right path. And then there's a bit of a mix and match where you can have some pampering and some therapeutic experiences. So each experience will be designed based on a free consultation call. Once you make a booking inquiry, I'll reach out and we'll have a chat, and we'll develop an overnight retreat that suits you and your needs. There's a whole host of experiences that I have on offer out there. So they can be from anything like having a mani and pedi done to having a deep dive in a therapeutic setting with art therapy, somatic scribbling, all sorts of really cool things. So
nice.
Yeah, and obviously there will be sound baths involved.
Yes.
I promise.
You won't just
what I love the most.
Oh, they're the best, honestly. And you've got the best instruments, holy moly. But that is awesome. I'm so freaking excited for this new year. I think it's going to bring some awesome stuff that people are going to really need. We know energetically there's a lot of so I think this is going to be a really beautiful way to sort of set yourself up so you're ready.
Absolutely.
The stuff's going to come at you. You just need to be resilient, and this is where it's going to be really good to be able to get your body ready, your nervous system ready, your nervous system just fired up, and that desire and anything that's sort of lingering in there to sort of shift, so that you can actually raise your vibration and start kicking ass in 2025, because who wants to be in this sludge anymore? Not me.
Yeah, that's right.
Time to shift through and really stand in our power as a collective.
Step into our light.
And
exciting. Rise the vibration of the world around us. Hey?
That's it. One person at a time.
Correct. One baby step at a time.
That's it. So if any of this interests you, please check out the Hope page. It's linked at the top there. Or check out Zen Daily and we can refer you on. But yes, please let us know if you're interested in a meditation, and I cannot wait. What day does it start again?
Tuesday the 21st of January.
Woo! Get excited. All right, thank you. Have a beautiful Christmas. Thanks for coming and chatting.
Thanks for the invitation.
That's all right. I'm sure we'll be back on here again when we know more about, we'll do a retreat one next, I reckon.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned, and if you have any questions, reach out. We would love to hear from you. Have a beautiful Christmas. Stay safe.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.